I am Anne, and I am an elementary school teacher, and I also coach our local high school dance team called the Bonnie Lassies. I love to travel, I love podcasts, and I especially love Hawaii.
Yeah. I am Jarom, and I work for a company called BioFire Diagnostics. We make a really cool medical instrument that helps test for infectious diseases so that people can get better faster. And I am a data analyst for them currently, but I'm also a full-time student working, and I'll be graduating next year. So I love to be outdoors and do, like Ann said, travel, and I like to boat with our family, and I also just love anything to do with technology or coding. I like to code and create things like that, so that's me.
And then we have two puppies. First is Hudson. He is 3 years old, and he is a Labradoodle, and he's kind of my dog. He's real mellow. He likes to take naps with me, chews bones and sleeps. That's kind of what he does. And then we have Lucy, who is 1 year old, and she's also a golden doodle, and she's Jarom's buddy, and she likes to follow Jarom around, likes to play, is just a very good little girl. So those are our pups.
All right, so a little bit about my family. I am the oldest of 4 of us total. I have one younger brother who's right below me. His name is Jalen, and then I have 2 younger sisters. One is named is Savannah, and one is Josie. And currently, all of my 3 younger siblings are in college right now, but they all are really close by. So, some fun stuff that my family does. We have a fun family reunion every year with my family and extended family, and it's really big. There's lots of people, and we have a really fun time every year. We have giant blow-up slip and slides, and the lake, or there's tons of stuff that we do, and we always like to get together and eat and just catch up with people that live a little further away. So we do that, and then the other side of my family really likes to boat, and so we go to one of the big lakes that borders the Utah Arizona border, Lake Powell, and we have a houseboat, and we are usually there all week, and that's really fun. We have a great time, and there are lots of kids, and it's just really fun.
Great time. Okay, and then my family, I am the opposite. I am the baby of the family. I have 2 older siblings and 2 older brothers, and then I have one niece who I lived with when I was going to school. I lived with my sister Shaylee, and me and Elle shared a bedroom for 4 years. So we are best friends. We're very close, me and the 9-year-old. And we get to go to all of their games and dance recitals because we live so close to our family. We live 30 minutes away from Jarom's parents and about a half an hour away from my family. And then every Tuesday we have Taco Tuesday with my grandma Glinda. She's 86 years old, and you wouldn't know it. She loves to get out and have adventures, and so we love being around her and kind of enjoying that extra just time getting to spend together. So as you can tell, we're really close with our families. We love to spend time with them. They're just as excited about this as we are.
Oh, at least. At least,
exactly. They're all very excited. Some traditions that we're kind of hoping to add when we bring home a new addition is when I was a little girl, we always slept underneath the Christmas tree during Christmas time, and that's something I really want to do. Read little Christmas stories and sleep under the tree and add those kind of adventures to it. I know with Jarom's family, a big thing is Halloween. His dad always dresses up. What's the guy with the head thing again?
Yeah, my dad has a horse, and so he likes to be funny and dress up as the Headless Horseman and put a pumpkin on his head and ride his horse around. And
it's just a good time.
It's a hoot.
We like to celebrate together. So yes, let's a little bit about our families and kind of traditions we want to add and things that we do now. So thanks. Okay. The next thing we're going to talk about is our neighborhood and kind of like our home. So we love our house. I love our house. We live on a really quiet street, neighborhood, kind of picturesque street, and we have a big willow tree in our front yard that already has a swing that our nieces and nephews love. One thing I like about our neighborhood is we have tons of toddlers and children, and I'm also 4 blocks away from my school that I teach at, so I can walk to school with the neighborhood kids. It just has this really nice community feel, which I like a lot.
Yeah. I don't really know what to add on top of that too much. We We really do love our house. We've lived in it. We've owned it for a little over a year now. Almost a year and a half, getting pretty close. But it was kind of a godsend that we found it, and we just really like the neighborhood, and it's quiet, and but it's also pretty close to the things that we like to do. Hiking, and it's kind of hard to ask for a better location or a better house or a better neighborhood. Schools all around, and it's really fun.
It's kind of a better house than our home.
So now I guess the part you probably really want to hear is why we want to adopt and why we've decided to do this. Really, I think all along the decision was made a long time ago, really honestly. I think that we realized that this is just what we wanted to do. We feel like that there is a child out there that needs us, and not just needs us, but we really need them. We've talked a little bit about, and we've shown you guys a little bit about our life and what we love doing, but this is by far the most important thing, in the world to us, by a long way. So we are really excited for it. We feel like we're very ready for it. We're probably as ready as we can be, for the most part, but we just really feel like we are meant to be parents to somebody that needs us, and that we're just beyond excited for it.
And then we are really leaning towards an open adoption. One of the big reasons with that is just kind of our experience. We have lots of friends and family who have kind of gone through a similar process, and one thing that we just really do believe is that love has no boundaries, and that adding not only a small new addition to our family, but another extension to our family that is you and your side of the family is such a blessing. And we really do believe in God's timing and God's connections, and that He sets these paths for us to cross. And not only would it cross with us adding a small addition to our family, but adding you as well to our family, and that's really important to us, and especially for the small addition that we get to be a part of, and we're really excited for it. We're excited for this next part of our journey, and so it's kind of why we want to adopt, and why we are really passionate about having an open adoption and a relationship with you, not only for the baby, but also for us and
for you, of course.
So, but yeah, that's why